I'm just gonna run right into it when you guys stop. I'm just gonna jump right into this. I told pretty much everybody in here already, but long time ago, I had a bad trip with some shrooms. And even before that, I got robbed and like got PTSD from it. So when I had this trip, it was like basically trying to show me like the feelings I was having, like the fear, and like get me to face it. So like I didn't face it, and I like got stuck like in the trip, bro. Like stuck in this like anxiety for like a year of me just like being scared of the same thing, and like running from it and not realizing I was running from it because I was so like heavily intoxicated. And then like, so I just did Molly, bro, and I got like the same like anxiety feeling and the same fear, like got really anxious, and then like I let the feeling pass through me on the Molly instead of like fucking running from it and being like ignoring it and shit, not facing it, like only understanding part of it. I went all the way through with it, and it like helped me, and it like made me understand so much like what it means to face shit and to really accept shit. But it's like, don't do drugs.
Yeah. Don't do drugs.
That's just my story. I thought it was really like the most relief I've had.
But like, did you like, if you didn't do drugs, then you wouldn't have had the relief.
That's not.
But he also wouldn't have had the thing in the first place with the bad trip.
Sure.
Right, but also not having the bad trip could have made me not face it now.
Right, yeah.
So it's like everything happens for what you might call a reason, but
everything's called
of course, drugs are just gonna give you more experience, and more experience is just gonna give you more knowledge.
right,
But it's not a
that's true.
suggestion to do drugs.
Right.
It's some cases, bro. It's ways of solving your problems without drugs.
I would have never expected that.
Somebody would say, some would say like, yeah, drugs are bad for you. Don't do them because they're gonna make you experience these things that you won't be able to fight in the future. But like, drugs are a pro and a con in itself, bro.
Yeah, but the thing is, with when I took Molly, I did not expect to ever deal with any problems. I was like, this is just another day. I'm just gonna do this shit and get lit.
Yeah.
And I'm lit. You know what I mean?
What was your intention? So your intention going into it was positive?
Just get high. Like, I didn't have.
But your brain told you gotta fucking deal with this shit.
Yeah. What happened was I got the same feeling of fear as I had a long time ago during that trip, and I never faced that fear because when I got robbed, bro, I didn't even move a muscle. I was like a rock, bro. I wasn't phased, none of that shit. Like I couldn't show fear in that moment, and that was a rational thing to do in that moment. But since then, I didn't show fear or express fear very well. So I've had troubles with that kind of shit. So acid tried to make me understand that. But like I guess my point is like the Molly brought back the same feeling as the acid did, and that feeling reminded me of the same thoughts I was having, and it made me like solve it, like maybe come full circle with something. So like I never expected for that to happen, but I think it makes a lot of sense what happened because those two drugs will give you similar feelings.
Yeah. Hey, we got a special guest. We got Branson in the house. Go say what's up to the camera, Branson.
Put him on the spot.
We're gonna put like audio sounds in there. What up, though?
Bryson!
Hello. How you doing?
Oh my god.
Alright. Welcome back to the Depth of the World podcast. We're the #1 rated podcast on Apple Podcasts and Spotify Podcasts. It's a true fact. Go check it out.
I'll be accidentally calling people babe.
That shit's gay, son. And
I call my sister
am always.
Hey, what's wrong with being gay?
I almost called my dad babe. This has happened to Ethan for some reason twice.
You're attracted to me.
It's because I'm.
You're nervous.
It's because I'm off the read.
It's because I'm always with Alina that I'm always saying babe, like babe no. It's always like an argument.
Babe no. Why is it not babe? It's babe no.
I'll be like babe, what's up, babe, hey babe,
It's pretty telling, isn't it?
Babe.
Here's the thing with me, right? I'm just like, I'm so like charismatic
Real name.
that when I talk to anybody, I feel like I have to like
woo them because I feel like that's what they expect from me. Because everybody I talk to just gets like put under my spell.
How do you guys feel about unprotected sex and protected sex?
It's great, but you said just call me by your real name.
Just call me by
Let's talk about this. I tried to call her by her real name, like I never say her real name, bro.
Oh, yeah.
And I accidentally said Emily. She's been mad at me for
Emily?
Emily, bro. I was like, I had just woke up.
Oh, you told me about that.
Don't use my fucking real government name.
Bro,
Do you even
sometimes
know
it
anyone
happens.
named Emily?
Like this ugly server that I work with, like for a brief period. Like,
Oh, but you work with her? Was it at the same restaurant?
No.
Okay.
that's where I currently worked when I said it.
Young.
How do you guys feel about R. Kelly?
I don't know.
I think he might be a pedophile, but I don't think anything's proven.
I was old enough when that was happening, bro. Like to like pay attention.
What about Bill Cosby?
Probably raped people.
Bro, I just feel bad because like that was my dog like back in the day.
Bro, I've eaten so many pudding pops growing up, bro. Like, I'm not gonna lie to you, bro. I've eaten a shitload of pudding pops, bro. I mean, bro, I'd come home from school, eat the whole fucking box, bro.
Nah, bro, you know those things?
I used to think
The little pop things, like they had a stick on the bottom, they had the paper on it, and they were orange. And you
Push
push the
pops.
stick.
yeah.
Bro, but they were no, the push pops
Yeah,
were
they
like
were popsicles. They were
Yeah,
called
they were
popsicles.
popsicles.
That's what they're
Yeah.
called,
the
popsicles.
push pops were the candy ones.
Yeah.
Nah, bro, the popsicle ones, what? Those are crazy, bro. I had so many of those. That's
You
insane.
guys ever made love to a baby?
Bill Cosby might have.
Oh shit!
Here's the thing is,
What is the nose ring? Oh.
I changed it.
I don't like believe.
You just knew.
I don't believe anything unless I see it for myself. Or
You
like,
want to see Bill Cosby?
So what, you think I'm just a Ken doll under this pants? I have to show
Yes.
my dick?
well, technically, if you look at this wall, how do you know that wall exists? That's what my dad always says.
So there's people out there that actually think that Osama bin Laden's still alive.
There's people who think Hitler's still alive.
Still alive, yeah.
Michael Jackson, Tupac, and they're all living on an island. That's what some people think.
You know, I feel like if they're living on one fucking island, then like they're fucking having a party, man. Everybody's alive.
It was KayGee.
What?
He said who pissed in the toilet and didn't flush.
Not me, bro.
Oh,
It was
I
KayGee.
don't think that was me, but I also been on Molly for a long time. What were you saying?
You fucking snitch. You just fucking snitched on me. You see that, guys?
What, you pissed in the fucking toilet?
Bro, I got caught up because I thought one of my fucking balls were gone, bro. I'm not gonna
You
fucking
remember when
lie,
I walked
bro.
in? Alright, sit down. Let's talk about the story for the podcast, KayGee. Because, like, this leads into a good question. Like, first you'll tell the story and then I'll say my question because it's a really important question that
So I went in the
the
fucking bathroom.
Yeah.
I was taking a fucking leak. Some people would say a piss. Some people would say pee pee. I was fucking pissing. And I did the normal nut checkup. You know, you ever went and got a checkup?
But you do the checkup while you're peeing.
I did the checkup and I only felt one of my balls and I almost had a fucking heart attack.
Sometimes it'd be like, oh, bro.
No, bro.
What one was it? This was like 10 minutes ago?
It could have been 10 minutes ago.
About 10 minutes ago, so have you felt the other ball since?
Yeah, I felt it before I left. I made sure that motherfucker was there before I left the bathroom.
Right. You don't want to lose it.
I didn't feel my fucking other nut, bro. I was fucking
Well,
taking
that's
out.
a scary feeling. Yo, you know what's even
Dude, I
scary,
thought
bro?
this was gone.
No,
Bro, if you felt another nut, bro, like like a lump or something like
Next to somebody, you see somebody like, hey, let me fill up my nuts, man.
This shit happens to me all the time, but does it happen to you guys? Like, you're getting head and your nuts just like retract, bro, and they're like above your dick.
Dude, that happens when you
That's
get
what
out of
happens
the
when
pool,
you're
bro. No, that's what happens when you get out the pool, bro. Like, you ever get shrinkage and then like your nuts are
It's
like,
not shrinkage. When you're about to come, your nuts like get under your dick to prepare the testosterone to
it's
shoot
like-
through.
I like usually when I'm about to come, because I like be going for a long time because I enjoy it. So I'm like, it's just there for like an hour or so. Like if I'm doing
Actually,
it for an hour,
Nathan lasts for an
I
hour.
don't really enjoy sex, but
it's normally not that long. It's like usually like
Nathan's
15
never
minutes.
gone for
It'll
under
be
3
happening,
hours.
Like the whole 15 minutes because I'm just trying to sit there and like enjoy it.
well, it'll be then you're just like edging yourself the whole
What the
15
fuck?
minutes.
Like yeah.
Welcome to the DTW podcast where we
edge
edge
ourselves.
When we tell you about sexual
Back to the
education.
show.
It's not like I'm jerking myself off, bro.
Edging yourself has nothing to do with masturbation.
This is
It's just
family,
about like
family
reaching the
content.
point of climax and stuff.
It's not like that though. It's
Oh,
just
it
like,
is. I was there.
you were making me do it.
Bro, do you remember initiation? DTW initiation?
Oh, don't talk about that.
Yeah, that's
We're not gonna talk about that.
Bro, can I get this? Of course. Thanks, bro.
So anyway, bro, but like, what would you do?
If I didn't have
No, if you have one time, but like, would you like be confident enough
You
to
left the back
go
door,
out,
the guys have something to.
No, bro, like, what if, like, would you be confident enough to hook up with a girl and like?
I fucking rock
Bro,
out,
are we? Is any guy actually
What would you
confident in
be-
their penis in general?
Would you be
Like,
self-conscious of only having one ball? Like, would you be like,
Oh,
"Yeah, there's something I gotta tell you. Like, you're not gonna like it. Like, I don't think a bitch is really gonna.
You gotta understand, bro. I'm self-conscious about
I'm
like
not gonna lie,
my hair
guys.
being like in the wrong spot. Like, you know what I mean? Like,
Not every
bro, like
man
I'm
is
the most
insecure.
I'm the most self-conscious person ever. Like,
Not every man is a woman, Nathan.
you know how hard it is editing these videos, like looking at myself. It's the hardest thing I've ever done, bro.
What do you want?
It's the most insecure thing you've ever done.
Kiss yourself. To sleep.
Probably something to a girl.
That's probably true.
Fucking smoke.
Bro.
Just like that.
So listen, bro. Like, you
Avoid
got
shit
shit like this, bro.
forever.
Cause like I'm over my exes, bro. But it's something about like if
I'm
they get
not.
a new boyfriend, it's like damn.
That's a problem now.
Because like they don't deserve to
Yeah, fuck
find like happiness or love ever again.
Yeah.
They deserve to like die. Not
I've heard
die.
again, but you're acting like all these relationships in your past were real and not just you fucking bugging.
I told my girl if she ever get another man, I'm gonna fucking kill both of them.
Would you? What's your
It's a
relationship?
redemption,
status?
bro.
That's what everyone said.
Some kidnap your daughter.
No, it's just like bro, like, look at like
Murder
you deal with
suicide
her.
is fucking real, and I'm all fucking about it.
Eminem doesn't believe in that. He believes in murder, kidnapping.
Murder, kidnapping.
Bro,
Some dude
Bro.
broke into Eminem's house and was like trying to get his autograph and shit.
I saw that. Yeah.
Eminem.
No, dude, Eminem like beat him up actually though.
No, Eminem security came.
No, yeah,
fucking,
No,
like,
bro,
shot
no.
him.
The story is, look it up. Eminem beat him up, and then like security and the cops came.
I don't think Eminem would.
Eminem probably enjoyed that shit.
Bro, like, all right, we're gonna put a.
There's a
We're gonna,
pill on the floor, Mom. Don't vacuum.
the next poll on Lil Cross's Instagram story is Eminem capable of murdering someone? And you guys need to go check it out
Is
right now.
anybody
Eminem capable
capable
of some racist
Bro.
shit.
Bro.
Yes.
Can Eminem say the N-word?
How is that helping?
Can Eminem say the N-word?
No. Wait, no, I'm not black. I don't know.
I don't fucking know. That's controversial shit.
Does he have a pass?
I can't give him.
Well, you're the Eminem of DTW.
Okay, but he walked up to you and he was like, "What up, my George?"
I believe you have some of the greatest albums of all time.
But then you go and be like, piece of Eminem.
Yeah.
You'd like go on Instagram and be like, I met Eminem today and he said the N-word. I'm canceling him.
I'd be like, I met Eminem, he said the N-word, and we might work on an album.
Might work on an album where all of the N-words are just him.
He said all the
Oh, yeah, you like,
Every time
he
we're
cuts into our verses, he said N-word. Yeah, it's crazy.
That would
That's
actually
only
be
his
so
part.
hard.
That'd be hard as fuck.
That's the only part he has.
What? Let it go.
I don't know how to feel about that one, but that's a
No, you say cracker the whole time, and he says the N-word.
But it's not the same.
It's not.
It's
No,
not
it's
the
definitely
same.
not, because the N-word can be slang for like a good thing, but no one's like, "What up, my cracker?"
Well, I think you're kind of like looking at the opposite way.
No, but in rap music, like most people
yeah.
just throw the N-word in there, and it's like a filler word. They're not like using it to insult anyone, but
I'm
like cracker.
gonna start doing that with cracker.
Unless it, I don't know.
Dot cracker.
It's like sometimes
Yeah,
like,
well, crap.
I don't know, dude.
I was watching this movie and this dude, he like got in an argument with this white guy. He was like, they were trying to fight, and he got in the white dude's face. He's like, what the fuck you gonna do about it, nigger? Like to the white guy, and the white guy was just like, he fucking broke down, bro. And I was
Yo,
like, what the
That's
fuck?
a crazy tactic to use. Like before you can say it to me, I'm gonna say it to you. bitch.
What the fuck you gonna do about it? He's in his face like, nigger. And I'm like, what the fuck? It's fucking crazy, bro. It's like fucking.
That probably would work in real life.
Yeah, I almost guarantee you it would.
You wouldn't know what to do. I don't think I would. I'm not gonna walk up to somebody and be like,
99% of people, I don't want to say that, but a lot of white people would just say it back. They'd be like, oh, can we take it there?
Oh, so now it's okay.
Bro, I beat some kid's ass at the skate park about that shit, bro.
Yeah.
Cause he said the shit to me like how in the movie though.
What do you mean?
He was like, I ain't finna take no disrespect from no type of nigga. And I was like, hold on.
Wait, did he say a hard R though?
Man, he said the hard R after we was fighting. He was saying the hard R. And he was just driving me to whoop his ass.
Was he like one of those little white kids though?
Man, this motherfucker was talking about he did prison time. He's like, I did
Prison time.
Bro, he's like, I did 3 years in prison. He's like, I did 3 years in prison. I don't give a fuck about none of that shit. I was like, bro, I don't give a fuck about how many years you did in prison, bro. I still whooped the fuck out your ass. And I whooped his ass. Bottom line.
That was actually voiced to 5'9".
In the gorilla suit.
It's actually 6'9".
Yeah, that was actually 6'9"'s cousin.
Yeah.
Bro, I'll have 6'9" on this show.
Today I listened to King's Disease. Have you guys heard that?
What's that?
Is that?
By Nas.
Oh,
It was
nah.
released in 2020. It's actually pretty
Oh, you talking about the one with like the babies on it and the red
good. Yeah.
cover?
It's
Yeah.
like a throne or
That's the
something.
one with like hella features on it too.
Yeah. It's got like a big Sean Don Toliver one.
Bro, they're saying
the
Nas
problem
is
with
like the
Nas is-
godfather of rap.
Nas is like cool and he's lyrical, but substance isn't there, and beat choice is terrible. I've never once listened to a Nas song and been like,
Yeah.
dude, this
it's kinda
beat,
true.
it like I think he's
They come
beats
from a different era of
No,
beats.
no, even his older. Like, bro, you go back to listen to some of Jay-Z's beats and shit like that, 50 Cent's beats, it's crazy. Like, Nas does not have that.
Era of beats and a different sound is where he comes from. His beats have never been that because that's what he likes.
No, I'm saying compared to the beats of his time, he
Right.
just still wasn't good at beat. Not that Nas has never rapped on a good beat, but I'm just saying when I listen to someone's album, a huge part of it is like, what was their beat selection for this album? Like, how
I
are
think
these
that-
beats coherent?
I think his album was good overall, but like it wasn't like a Nas album. But I listened to Only for Dolphins right after that, and that's so fire.
So good,
Yeah.
bro. So
But his
good.
lyrics are fucking crazy, bro.
Who, Nas
Yeah.
or Action Bronson?
I'm
Both.
talking about Nas.
Nas
Yeah,
is,
Nas is like in terms of lyrics, you're not like.
When I was 12, I went to hell for snuffing Jesus. That was some crazy shit.
Yeah, in terms of lyrics and like punchlines specifically, like
Thank you, Gumby's girl. And now a word from our.
Nas, Jay-Z, Kendrick. I mean, I think there's like a
Is that your top three?
Eminem, like not me personally, but there's like a group of people that like are generally referred to as like
goats.
yeah.
What's your top three? Let's go one by one. What's your top three, KayGee?
Man,
My top 3 is gonna be
favorites.
Lil Wayne.
When
Bro, yeah. See, people don't say that because he's younger.
And it's because like he
I
brings some different shit to the
Yeah,
table.
bro, but
Bro,
for me,
there's gonna be so much
wordplay.
Bro,
It's like
But
that.
it's fucking lines. He has some of the best punchlines.
But it's wordplay. It's not even punchlines. It's the way he lines it up that makes it.
very particular.
Oh my god! And he uses the same word like 20 times, but in a different way each time.
Yeah.
And by the last time he says it, you're lost because like
Yeah, but and they said it was so
He
much
said, "Pull up
slower.
when you like. I got some Grey Poupon." You ever watched the Grey Poupon commercial where the dude pulls up and you want some Grey Poupon? I was like, damn, that's just hard. And you know how many rappers use the phrase Grey Poupon in that fucking album?
The thing is with Wayne,
Yeah,
even on a horrible
that's
song,
a different type of mustache.
Wayne doesn't
I
make a
agree.
lot of great songs. Like he used to, but these days he's not. He makes great songs.
Bro, these days
he
he
doesn't
just
make a lot of
Sits
them.
with a different woman and makes a music video from his
But
house.
my thing is,
Like, he doesn't
even
make
on
great songs.
Wayne's bad songs, like where it's just like not musically good, like his voice and delivery doesn't sound appealing over the beat, and the beat's not great either. The bars are there. Like you're never
Yeah,
gonna
that's
like.
true.
It's worth listening to just for the lyrical
Right, and
content.
like he never writes, bro. That's the thing. Like it's crazy how.
Well, you can almost kind of tell it's a freestyle the way he says shit
Right,
because it's like
crazy
it's
how clever it
so
is, though.
yeah, it's so like
fluent.
spontaneous.
You ever trying to
like-
freestyle some shit like that? Like that's tough.
Yeah, I kind of see where he gets it from because it's like using the same words, but like playing with them over and over
I
again. in a
feel you,
different
bro,
way.
like,
It's not
sometimes-
like he's pulling metaphor after metaphor after metaphor. It's all like one
Yeah.
continuous
Well,
thing.
Sometimes I can get like I get in the zone
But
where
it's-
like
it's
I
mind
do
blowing.
like saying clever stuff, but like it's like stupid. Like sometimes he does, but like sometimes like he like like 4 lines like later will like line up perfectly.
Right.
Like,
Sometimes,
like,
and he gets on a roll, and you're like, how was all of this one take? Like, how did he think of a bar, like 10 bars in 30 seconds that I couldn't think of one of those bars in 10
and it's
minutes?
like he's so short. Like I just don't understand like how someone that short can be that powerful.
Because there are albums that get better the more you listen to them.
Right.
Yeah, I don't listen to the album on a weekly basis.
It was a
Kendrick's-
time period.
I listen to Pimp the Butterfly.
I could listen to that every day for the rest of my life.
I listen to that album within a week. I listen to that album one time within a week.
Without a doubt.
It's like
What the fuck is that hat, dog?
it's a Billie Eilish merch.
No, really. Actually,
Dude,
me and Billie Eilish.
Actually, new topic.
my boy Sam
Billie Eilish dyed her hair blonde and she's so hot, bro. And she's like been wearing like outfits from the 1920s, bro. She's.
Did you see what my boy Sad said? He's like, I would love if Billie Eilish shitted on me.
I saw.
I saw that, bro. Sad boy for real. He said that.
Shout out to Sad Man. Sad.
Shout out to Happy Girl.
Happy girl.
Happy girl.
Happy girl.
Yo, have you guys watched the Sad Boy episode? You might want to check it out, but not. You could if you want, but like.
Click this link
What did he
right
say?
It'll pop up right here.
Right
Do
here.
we know how to do that?
Right here.
Yeah, you like put
Right
it's called
fucking here.
a tag or something.
So
Click
you
on
got-
KayGee to see Sad Boy.
Click
Hey.
on KayGee's
Listen,
Dread.
this is the whole problem.
Sad Boys interview.
Click on this fucking dread right here. You see this dread? Click on this dread right
If you
here.
don't click it now,
and you will
everyone
see the
you know
fucking
and love
video.
will pass away.
Yeah.
within the next
Here's the thing. Here's the thing about Sad Boy.
And they will feel it.
Look, Sad Boy's a cool dude.
So what are your
So like, what are your thoughts on facial hair? Because like, here's the thing. He looks really good when I grow out facial hair. I just like can't get it right.
I can't have facial hair.
Yeah, I can't grow it properly.
So
been
should
trying
I
to
we
fix
sat
it
on
for
these
years.
sides of the table because we can grow facial hair and you can't?
No.
I can grow it, it's just patchy and it doesn't look good. So.
I like it's a long like you shave it and let it grow out as much as it'll grow out and shave. Like I've done that for a long time for it to be like this. Like I remember when it was just like a little bit here, and like sideburns. And then it's
Did you know in the mustache and beard community, it's like frowned upon if you have a mustache and you don't have a beard.
Really?
Yeah, like they make fun of you.
Bro, I
Like,
think
they're like,
those dudes look so cool though when they
no,
have
the guys would like when you walk to a barbershop and you're like, and all the guys are getting their beards trimmed, and you only have a mustache. They'll all just like look at each other. Yeah, it's
I
like
told you that. I didn't find that out.
Dylan. Like, and it wasn't even a
It's
thing.
Dylan,
It wasn't
bro.
even a thing where like he just told me. It was a thing like he like laughed at someone with a mustache, and I was like, "What's funny with that?" And he's like, "Oh, bro, you don't even understand. Like this, like you can't do that." That's
It's weird because he's like, I can see this man saying that shit. No, man, you don't even understand, man. You gotta have a fucking beard. You gotta have a mustache.
Yo,
But it kind of makes sense.
It's fine to have a beard without a mustache, but not the other way.
bro, but like that's so awkward. Like you ever seen those dudes that have like a full beard? And
Nothing
like,
with
nothing?
men.
But that's what they say about the mustache. That's what they say. Is like
It's
it's just
because
not
like
right.
I think it's because like it's like anybody can grow a mustache, but can anybody grow a beard?
Yes,
So
that's
it's like
the
you're hiding
thing.
the fact you can't.
Yeah,
grow a
it's like,
beard.
oh, you're like you
No,
can't,
you're
you
just
must not be
shaving
able to grow it if you're shaving.
But just shave all of it, bro.
I think.
Yeah,
I don't know, dude.
That's SpongeBob
I just-
movie.
I don't
When
think
the
I
motherfucker had the mustache and
It
shit.
does.
And he's
Look
like,
behind you.
you guys are real men. He like, resist SpongeBob.
Bro, I think SpongeBob is like the only thing that taught me how to be like a man.
We can't go in that church,
Sorry,
Patrick. We're not real men. Yes, we are, SpongeBob. We got mustaches.
Now you know that.
When the demon thing like pantses Patrick or like I don't know, like his pants fall down and just walks away and runs away with his pants on his ankles and like crying.
Yeah.
Memes about that.
So
That movie is hilarious.
why?
It's a good movie. I used to watch that all the time. I used to have the disc.
Yeah, me too.
You ever seen Napoleon Dynamite?
You ever
That's a
seen
good
your
one.
Which
mom?
is hilarious.
I feel like that movie has one of the best soundtracks. It's not even like songs, it's like noises. bro.
His uncle like throws a fucking steak at him.
Yeah.
Shout out Royce the 5'9". Shout out Tech 9, my boy.
Bro,
What's like the weird rappers that are like popular but no one listens to?
Hey, what up, Suge Knight?
Snot.
Shout out
Nah,
to
it's
fucking.
not. It's not.
Shout out to fucking Ice JJ Fish, nigga.
There you go.
What?
Bow wow.
Bro, tell but Ice JJ Fish like finesse the industry though.
Oh my
Yo,
God.
y'all listen to Lil Jon?
Yo, shout out to Tiger.
Tiger. Bro, you know how much money Tiger's making off of OnlyFans right now? He made an OnlyFans, he's like making millions like off of OnlyFans, bro.
They say he has a
Is
pretty
he
good
right
deal.
now or was he?
That's what I've heard.
Nah,
I think I
because he gets like models to be featured, so like he'll like collab with other OnlyFans. So it's still
Riff Raff is fire.
Bro, Riff Raff and Gucci Mane just made a song together.
Which I don't understand is Riff Raff is like hard. Like if you listen to his music, he has good music.
Yeah.
So
but that's how you're gonna like react to it. It's like, but like yeah.
Bro, you don't even have enough respect for him to follow him on Instagram.
I follow him again. So this is the story with Riff Raff and me. I was the one who brought up Riff Raff into our lives.
That's
I was
not
the one
true,
who really,
bro.
literally started talking about.
I've been listening to Riff Raff since before I met you.
Bro, I'm talking about like made him relevant in our conversations. So I was
Really?
the
Who's
one
the one that showed you
Hey.
his freestyle?
who's taller than you. So yeah. So anyway, I was talking about Riff Raff, and I followed him on Instagram. We all followed him on Instagram. Started talking about him because he has good content. His dog died. It made me really sad, so I had to unfollow him.
No, that's not the reason. Let's say
what's
the
that-
real
what's
reason
the
that you
real-
actually told me. See, he didn't want to pretend like he just makes it up basically. He's just said that he was sad that Riff Raff's dog died. That's why he unfollowed. He didn't want to see the content anymore. Didn't want to
that's
see him
cap.
was sad.
That's full cap.
He told me that he only followed Riff Raff for the memes. Only followed him because to laugh at everything he posted. And once Riff
But then I
Raff
fell in
wasn't
love.
funny
Then I
anymore,
fell in love.
no, that's not true. Once Riff Raff wasn't funny anymore, and he wasn't putting posts out that Ethan can make fun of, it was no longer worth his time to scroll through his feed and see his post about his dead dog. It no longer interested him, so he unfollowed him.
It wasn't
I
that
thought that
no
was
longer
me.
interested me. It was that like I couldn't see that, bro. Like and like I was like,
That's not true.
bro. It's like okay, you go to a candy store every day to get like this candy that makes you happy, and then they run out of that candy and only start selling broccoli. Like, what are you gonna? You're
No,
gonna keep
but it's like
going
you go to the candy store every day and you get this candy just to make fun of it to make you happy. And then they don't have the candy there and you can't make fun of it anymore. And that's a whole different thing because the only reason you liked it was so that you could abuse it.
Yeah, you did Riff
It's
Raff.
not that deep, bro.
You're
And
never
like
gonna
I
be able
said,
to clap
bro, like
with
Hey.
Riff Raff is hard. His freestyles are crazy. Someone's knocking at the door now. Can you go get the door, please?
Bro, you're never gonna be able to collab with Riff Raff.
I just hopped out.
Wait, no, dude. Because Riff Raff really do be collabing with like unknown artists. You know that?
He's trying to develop
I
art.
just hopped out.
He does that like every like once a year. He like picks an artist.
I just hopped up out the shower. Hey, I just hopped up out the shower. Hey, I just hopped up out the shower.
Yeah.
Oh wait, hopped up out the shower.
Hop about the shower. Got it all that.
Hey, we got a special guest in the building. We got T. Bob in the motherfucking building. He
Hey.
just pulled through.
Hey, someone pull up a chair.
Let's get-
Someone
Right
get
there.
on there.
What's up?
Hey, hey,
Let's start
hey,
at the building.
hey.
Where's the chair?
First memory of a boner.
You ever kissed
First
a
time we
girl?
were like, okay, this is a boner. Like,
Yeah,
this is happening.
Because
Like,
for me,
Bro, it had to be like the first time I beat my meat. It wasn't even like.
well, for me,
Bro,
I didn't, like, it was a moment where I realized that my dick getting hard was something that happens to everyone. Like I was getting boners and I was just like unaware that this
I'll
happens.
quote.
No one explained to me what a boner was before I got a boner. Basically, I had to find out the hard way.
What do you mean? Find out the hard way. No one explained it.
No, because
You
like,
get it?
bro, like what from last week. He said before he knew everybody had them, he just thought it was boner time. But then he realized
like
that.
designated, no jerking off. Just
No.
The door.
Welcome back to Nathan talking about life while we talk about nothing.
What's going on, Nathan? How are you doing?
I was good.
Gumby.
You're doing good? That's awesome, bro.
You
Like,
good?
no.
Alright.
So y'all might not know that's Anthony. He goes by T-Bout. He makes music.
He's
Just
Italian and Dutch.
He's
I'm absolutely not.
pretty.
What if the whole podcast was just lies? Like, I
You want to do that?
like we need to do a podcast
Obvious
where it's
lies.
like that, where it's like,
Obvious.
welcome guys, we're here with, and it's like not the
Ben Stiller. And it's like fucking.
Well, dude, at the beginning of the podcast, I said we were #1 in the Apple Music.
No, but it literally needs to be like
The whole.
Carl, how was the car accident that put you here? Like, it's just like we just make up backstories.
What?
And
That's just like bullshit.
And just like eventually it's gonna be like right. It's gonna be
I'm with that. Maybe this is a good time to bring up. KayGee, I heard you're getting married.
Yeah.
No, can I just say what I was
Check this out. It's like, yep. And he and I have been together for a long time.
Can I say what I was gonna say now?
Yeah, you can say whatever you need.
Alright. I was having this theory in my head about dreams, and it's probably true, but I was thinking like when we think throughout the day, it's like mostly in like concepts and like logical like words, but it's like, and there's feelings like behind it, and then like when you dream, it's like mostly reflecting your feelings, and there's like small like hints of like concepts in it and like words. So it's like mostly you interpret things in feelings though. You know what I'm saying? Like, you understand what's happening in your dreams, but there's no words for it. It's just feelings. So I was thinking like that's basically both sides of your consciousness, like in your.
Gumby, bruh, we are what, 20? You gotta understand this shit. We haven't even developed the frontal lobe of our brain.
Oh yeah, I know.
That's all of that.
We're like still discovering shit.
That's everything
honestly,
you just said. It's the whole thing.
No, but here's the thing, bro. Here's the thing. What if that's all a lie, bro? What if that's what they tell us?
That's just science, bro. There's a difference between like political media and then like scientific media where there's no other motive but finding the truth and running experiments.
What if you saying that right now is the government controlling you to tell me that?
Because this is a universal truth accepted in all governments. Governments that hate each other.
You were programmed by the
fucking Terminator.
Take a step back, Sammy.
Bro, but also what if
I remember what you did last week.
What if we were all just...
We're all controlled by the man. Who's the man?
SpongeBob.
Hey, listen, before we die, we all trip off DMT anyways.
I don't know, dude.
But how do we fucking really?
How do we even know?
I don't know because there's DMT
Oh, there's DMT in your body.
There's DMT in your brain. There's also cannabinoids in your body that get produced naturally. You produce.
There's also
cannabinoids
testosterone coursing through your veins, convincing you to believe things that are.
What if we're really? What if this is it? What if there's no other option?
What?
What if all the theories we have are wrong?
Okay, but we're animals, right? We're animals, right?
Shout out Prize Kid.
We're animals, right? Whatever you're saying is
what if we're actually the fucking aliens? Like,
well, we are aliens to aliens. That's not.
We're fucking aliens to animals.
Yo, but for real, that's my number one fan.
We're from the same planet as animals.
But look though,
there's no brain.
Animals don't have
put animals in zoos, right?
What if nothing's real? What if this is it? What if this is it? What if we go into this room and talk, and then the rest of everything else is just a hallucination we do sitting on the outside?
Yeah, they just can't manipulate their environment.
Just let them talk.
That's bro. We can pick things up with our hands. And
I'd say an octopus is smarter
here.
than a dolphin.
I can do anything I want.
That's a fucking.
You know, dolphins have languages. Like okay, so if you go to one part of the ocean and you record dolphins, and then you go to another part and you record them, they have accents, and they have like dolphins from other places can't understand each other, and they have like borders, and they have like
there's like a kind of octopus. I don't know if it's an octopus, but it's like an octopus that
that's real.
That passed like a grade school like test.
Really?
Like a comprehension test.
Have y'all heard of Coco the gorilla?
That's fucking
Bro, yeah.
So that's how can you say consciousness isn't real when a gorilla had self-recognition?
Here's my
okay, that's a little different.
No, but it was like looking in the mirror.
A primate that we descended from.
Yeah, but I'm saying it's a spectrum, and at some point we're not just blessed with consciousness. We, like you're saying, we develop and we gain it.
I'm not saying we're blessed with it.
I think that
no, but it's not like an on or off thing. It's like we made it to
consciousness. In my opinion, is just the awareness scale of evolution. Everything
so
has
technically have been like a fucking horse. Imagine that. Imagine being a huge donkey.
Imagine being a tree. Imagine being a tree.
No, imagine being a tree.
Imagine being a tree. Because like trees are cool because like they
You
probably
can't
feel so
imagine
chill.
any of this. You can't comprehend even.
Yeah.
You have no idea.
Dude, that time for tree, think back to it.
Okay, great.
Bro, I know there's like a saying.
I'm just saying, like, I'm trying to be
I really
really
like
these things on
trees
that. I have no idea about any of them. Like, y'all are just suggesting.
I mean,
But what's
here's
it
the
like
thing.
being like ants where like
Because,
a
like-
human being could just blow you off?
I mean sometimes, but like,
what would
bro,
you do
like,
if this
but then like
entity
your
was just
life is over, bro.
What do you think of
Ethan,
fucking...
shut the fuck. Okay, keep going.
Okay, but think about this. You know, but we're smart and we have self-awareness, so we know that there's a lot more things to be
Everything's
scared of.
relative.
Versus ants. Ants aren't
That's
like
not
aware to the point where they're like, oh, these are humans.
But
they might
who's to
kill us,
say
they
that
might
there's
do this
some
and that.
the bigger entity that can't blow us off this fucking table?
That's what I'm saying. So our awareness of that, wouldn't you say, is scarier than an ant because ignorance is bliss.
Oh
The ant
my
isn't
God,
walking around like
bruh.
a human might kill me. The ant has no idea
you know what
what
I
a
think
human
about?
is, but we know what the enemies
You know
are.
what I think
We know
about?
global warming
Bro,
exists.
listen,
We know
listen.
it's killing the environment.
That just changed my life because listen, every time I sit in the grass, I think about this.
Listen to Cross.
You know how there's like little like microscopic like organisms that live like on your skin and in your hair and stuff? What if
Lice,
we're just
nigga.
that, bro,
Ate.
for like a bigger like animal? So like what if Earth or like we're just on another animal and like cause like we have hair. The Earth has grass and trees, bro. Like we have skin, the Earth has like
Layers.
You would have to think
So listen, remember,
With that same terminology,
Exactly.
you can say the Earth is directly the same fucking
one cell of the molecules that make up a universe.
Exactly. So dude, imagine
Which
like
is a whole
imagine so there's like whole like
Really though.
like universes of humans like living inside ourselves, bro. And like it gets bigger and bigger and bigger and bigger and it's just different.
But isn't that more of a common sense thing? Because it's like we feel connected to the species that are closest to us and the most disconnected, like plants. Plants are living things, but we can't even comprehend
Bro.
what that means to us. So the further you get away from that, the more it becomes like unfathomable.
I think about this every time I sit in the grass. I sit in the grass a lot.
But that's the thing, is there are things that like make us feel connected to the earth around us, and maybe that's like, okay, maybe this is all, maybe the whole entire universe as a whole is one consciousness, and then it's broken down into so many little parts.
It makes so much sense.
That makes sense.
Boy, it does make sense.
Yeah.
It's more of like putting it into words and explaining it realistically than it is like, oh, is this true? Because we're unable to even comprehend it, or we would understand it, you know what I mean?
Bro, so then there's really a group of rappers in my skin, and they have a little white boy that calls the other one babe, and it's just happening.
Why you say white boy like we're not all white?
Because he's the Eminem of the squad.
You said except for KayGee?
God, he's not white. You're not, well, yeah, you're also not white. My bad, bro. I'm sorry. Because you just got here, it doesn't have any.
Bro, what if the volcanoes on Earth are just pimples on this person?
Not white, too.
Bro, what the fuck are you...
Like, and they explode, bro, we die.
What is your ethnicity?
What's my ethnicity? I'm Native American.
I'm 100% ass nigga.
But I'm also
Anthony, are you gonna get on our Detroit album?
Detroit album, you want me to? I could.
Bro, yeah.
Bro, talk about Johnny Depp, talk about Subway sandwiches, talk about accepting death when you're 17, talk about having intercourse with teachers, and then you'll be on it. Like, that's all you gotta talk about.
Bro, you know
I
what
can
to do,
show
bro.
you
Don't
how to
listen
say
to
it.
anything.
Like, talk about, like, pulling your Glock out in the club. Like,
Ethan, I'm a good rapper.
Yeah, stop.
alright, Jay-Z.
Bro, one time me, Anthony, and KayGee were
That's
here in the
disrespectful.
fourth
Jay-Z.
yelling nonsense.
You know I'm Jay-Z.
You don't know what me and Gumby do when we're alone?
Bro, I think that most of this, after Anthony got here,
I know exactly what you and Gumby do alone.
No, dude, I think it's more you're right than before you got here, except your conversation about your...
There's like not one person you can hear a thought finish from, bro.
You're right.
Let me know if you even understand what's going on in the comments.
We're gonna put a poll on...
We're gonna put captions on this, and it's gonna be so many things.
I'm not editing captions on this right now.
You are. Leave.
This is serious, bro. This
Alright,
is gonna happen.
good question.
Shout out to Punta Gorda County for talking my
Tiana
case.
Trump.
Riley Reid, bro.
But what is wrong with you?
Riley Reid, Tiana Trump.
Riley Reid, bro.
Hey, enough. Enough.
You say Tiana?
Are you serious?
She's
You're gonna go Riley Reid?
Hey, did we ask you?
You say Riley Reid or Tiana?
Yes.
Bro,
Riley Reid, bro.
Are you fucking crazy, nigga?
I don't watch Tiana Trump.
I'm picking a woman. I'm picking a
To watch get fucked and defiled? Why?
to watch. What
No,
do you
we're
mean?
not watching, nigga.
Okay, we're
I'm not watching. BKG in that shit. What are you talking about? Probably
Why
tag
do you
teaming
need
that
to
shit,
defile a
double
woman?
penetrating
Why
that
do you
shit,
need
double
to-
violating that shit, in that shit. You don't know nothing about it, Gumby.
That's
You
not
live that life. Huh?
You don't need a woman to defile.
Huh?
You can defile any bitch.
You
You
know,
can just defile yourself.
This shit's going down.
so as summer comes up,
Find any
people are
We're gonna get so fucked for this.
and like, why are we so focused on summer bodies because of the beach? And, like,
Ethan, you're the only one focused on your summer body.
Walk outside. I wanted your auto keep.
Do you guys remember summer reading? I never read a summer reading book. And then going back to school, I used to be the only kid that like I thought I was the only kid that didn't read summer reading books. And then like, and then so I would go to the teacher and she would be like, bro, because I had to have quizzes for summer reading. Did you have quizzes for summer reading? And I would always fail them, bro. And the teacher would always be like, I know you didn't read summer
You
reading.
guys realize how
And then it just happened. Like,
we improvise this shit?
so here's what I was talking about.
This is going somewhere that I don't think it'll ever come back.
No, I've learned a lot about audio engineering recently, and it's just crazy to see like how such little things can make a big difference. Because like a random listener wouldn't be able to tell the difference. Like, so to say, like they wouldn't be able to say, oh, it sounds different, but when they hear it, they know it sounds different, and it makes them feel a different way, just because like the little things that happen.
That's
about
been
it.
the truth, bro.
But like it's crazy like how little the things can be, bro. Like
That's been the truth.
one little setting on a preamp changes the whole mix, and it's like.
That preamp is that preamp is
Bro,
trash.
it's been amazing, bro. Have you guys recorded with that yet?
What?
It's
I don't really know
Wow, you
why.
gotta record the Apollo preamp.
It's fucking.
We finna work on some
insane.
Detroit shit?
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
What, you want me to hop on the album with you?
Welcome back to the DTW podcast.
Hey, like I said, motherfucker, make sure you leave a like and subscribe, motherfucker. If you don't, you gonna die, bitch. Fuck wrong with you, nigga? What the fuck wrong with you? Oh, you better leave a like and subscribe. You better leave. I could've missed now, bitch. Slide